Cabinet meeting. Again, we're going to try to take through, guys, some topics quick here. Cabinet meeting. Will Secretary Noem get praise from the president, and will she speak and emphasize? I think she'll emphasize the rest of her portfolio to talk about all the other things she's doing. But Larry, will she get an added girl in the cabinet meeting?
I think she will. And listen, the president is not. He doesn't hesitate to make personnel decisions, as we saw in the first term, but he is loath to do it because of pressure from people he has no respect for and from pressure from the media. So I do think a change is afoot, but I don't think you're going to see anything but unequivocal support today.
You think she's on the way out?
Ultimately, I do.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Let's
and I also
Polymarket.
think Corey Lewandowski is on his way out even sooner than that.
Let's Polymarket this, because that does not match my reporting. 123. Our colleagues at Polymarket, our partners there, people wager from around the world on different prospects. And here's the question: will Kristi Noem be out by March 31st, which is 2 months away? 27% chance, about one quarter, 25%, 27% chance. You can see it's been as high as 35, and 27 is higher than it's been. Kevin, are you with Larry, me, or the Polymarkets on this one?
I'm with Larry. Again, I think the president is loath to Larry's point to take action based on people he doesn't like and trust, or have any kind of semblance of respect for. And he's learned a lot of lessons from round one, right, where he went through 14 different national security advisors, I think, in the course of 6 months or something like that. So certainly he doesn't like the optics of that, and it's been a relatively stable, impressive cabinet headed into the second year of this administration. But we also saw the similar dynamics. A lot of praise for Mike Walls, as national security advisor through Signalgate, and then a month later, he gets redirected to the UN. So I could see something like that happening.
Larry, did you see my reporting that Melania Trump supports Kristi Noem? Did you see that?
I did see that. Yeah.
But that doesn't sway you. It does not sway you.
It does not. I think, by the way, I won't go with the March 31st number. I'd say by June 30th, but I do think that it'll happen by June 30th also because you want to make sure the confirmation of her replacement is done before it gets too close to the midterm election, because you don't want that to be necessarily an election issue in the Senate. And I think, frankly, it'll be similar to how Dan Bongino was handled here, where it will be her idea, and it will be seen as sort of, in a weird way, a triumphant sort of return to the next phase in her career.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two-Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.